Welcome back to Religion in the News. My guest is the Dean of School of Business of Martin University, Mr. Jesse Brown. Welcome to the show, Mr. Brown.
Thank you.
Okay, well, I think your title needs a little extension. You are a financial advisor, a national speaker, nationally syndicated personal finance columnist, and then you are the Business School of Dean and advisor with 30 years of experience. Is that you?
That's me.
And you've also written 3 books. More importantly, you have written a book, I think we have a screenshot of Investing in the Dream. You've written that book. And then we're going to actually talk about your recent book, Pay Yourself First. Okay, tell us a little bit, first of all, what inspired you to write books and you're a Dean of Business?
Well, I got interested in writing books on personal finance because I've seen too many people finding themselves in debt and not knowing how to get out of it. And frankly, when you talk about freedom, you can't have freedom until you have financial freedom. There's nothing in life more stressful than having worries about money.
Yeah, you have that right. But I think I have a lot of problems and worries, but money isn't one of them because I actually follow you. And in your book, and I quote, it says, "Who can save for the future when it's hard enough just living day by day? You can, as long as you don't make the 5 major mistakes that can keep you from financial distress." And what are they?
Well, the principal mistake is not having a financial plan. If you don't know how money works and understand that you have to save to invest and then use that money to live on, that is the one thing that'll get you more than anything else. So have you ever taken an airline trip and you hear the pilot say, in case of an emergency, put the oxygen mask over yourself before you even help your spouse or your child? Well, what he's saying is that you have to pay yourself first. You have to secure yourself within yourself before you can even help anyone else. So the main thing about saving and investing is to pay yourself first and find some way to make yourself financially secure.
Okay, now I would agree with that, but then also too, what about the person who's living paycheck to paycheck and barely paying their bills? How can they pay themselves first?
Well, they have to understand what their most important bill is. Many times I ask people, what is your most important bill? They'll say it's the light bill or the gas bill or maybe their house note or their child's tuition. But really, the most important bill is yourself. Because if you can't be secure within yourself, you can't take care of any of those other things. So if you're living paycheck to paycheck, then obviously you don't understand how money works. You are creating your own problem. And until you understand exactly how money works, develop a financial plan, and live within a budget, guess what? You're never going to survive.
Okay, well, that's some very, very, very good advice. There's some other chapters in this book that I think is really, really awesome. But for the sake of time, we're going to have our viewers visit your website. So can you give some information real quick how they can attain this book?
If they will simply go to the web and type in crystalinvestment.com, they'll be able to order our books and get more information about Pay Yourself First and Investing in the Dream.
Okay, and is there a phone number?
The phone number is 773-543-2380. Now, it's extremely important that people realize that here in Indianapolis, I write a column in the Indianapolis Recorder every week. And so there you can get information about financial advice on a regular basis.
Okay, well, thank you so much. Back to you, JR.
Thanks, Faith. Good morning again. I'm J.R. Ryder. My guest here is singer and songwriter. He's also president of Break the Grade Ministries, Bill Ballinger. Welcome back to Religion in the News.
Good to see you, man.
Good to see you.
It's been a while.
We've had you on the show several times, so you're not a stranger here. You got a lot going on, Bill.
A lot
going on. You started singing. You've had a singing career now well over 15 plus years. You have started an organization 8 years ago called Break the Grade, which we're going to talk about here in just a minute. And you're also currently recording another CD. You've been in the studio working with a Grammy-nominated, Dove Award-nominated producer. So a lot's going on. Let's talk about this Break the Grade and this youth program you have been blowing up in the schools. What's going on?
It's exploding. In the public schools of America, we have over 48 million students enrolled in the schools in this country. and a lot of people don't realize that you can impact them. So I have several interns that do internships with Break the Gray. They are the performing arts aspect of our organization, and we write relevant stories and things like that we can reach the students in the public schools. We take concert events, all those kinds of things, and make impacts during school assembly programs.
So you have interns, and I remember you bought one of your interns here a couple of years ago, a small group of them, and now you have...
Right now we have 8 interns, but we just started 3 internships now. So now we have a summer internship and 2 internships that keep us running year-round. So with 48 million schools in the public schools, you have to stay on top of it. So we're recruiting a lot of students right now in order to be able to spread more teams out. So typically we'll do a 4-day tour in the public schools where we do as many as 10 to 12 schools in 4 days. We'll bring in $200,000 worth of light, sound, and stage into their gymnasiums. But the awesome thing is we're having so much contact with these students in middle schools and high schools, preferably those age groups right there. We're making a lasting impact on them. We have a follow-up program, too, that we didn't have last time I was with you, but has now developed and is underway, and actively every day our students are reaching out to these students in the public school through Facebook and Twitter in the offices every single day. It's pretty awesome.
Want to lead them to your website, which is
it's breakthegray.com,
and there they can find out more information on your upcoming camp that you have this summer, also for youth.
Yeah, we have a performing arts camp. There's a lot of camps out there, but we decided we wanted to do something that was more lean toward training in the performing arts area. So if you're going into 7th grade up to age 19, we have we have the music, the rock climbing wall, zip line, all those great things, but we also have the performing arts specialty training that'll take place every single day over 4 days. It's going to be June the 28th through July the 2nd. All the information is at breakthegray.com.
Breakthegray.com. Great. Bill, thanks for being our guest again on Religion in the News. Good to have you.